Hello, this is Chetan Narula reporting for Cricket World from Rajkot, and I'm here to discuss the first 3 days of the first test between India and England. England won the toss and broke a streak of 8 consecutive tosses, won by an Indian captain on home soil. MS Dhoni won the first one, and then 7 won by Virat Kohli, 4 last year against South Africa and 3 this year against New Zealand. So Alistair Cook had some really lucky streak going for him that he won the toss and chose to bat first on a Rajkot pitch, which for 3 days now has been perfect for batting. There's not much in it for the bowlers, perhaps barring the first day and the first session. There was some movement by Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Shami, but India dropped 3 catches on day 1 and they dropped 2 catches on day 2. Alistair Cook was dropped twice, and Ben Stokes also dropped twice, and Ben Stokes went on to make 100, as also did Joe Root and Moeen Ali. So Moeen Ali was not out on 99 on the first day. He completed his 100 on day 2. Joe Root made a good 100 on day 1, and their partnership had allowed England to set in really for a big score. They eventually ended up getting 537. So that partnership was key to bed in and get a big first innings score if the pitch might take some turn or some variable bounce later on. And then Ben Stokes played a really good attacking innings yesterday, especially in the pre-lunch session when he took on the Indian bowlers and got some momentum going for the English innings. And like I said, they ended up 537, 3 centurions in that first innings for England. A bit of a reversal from Dhaka, if you'll say, where they collapsed in just the one session. So complete reversal for England. Their batting fortunes shooting high. Obviously the pitches in Dhaka and Rajkot are different, but it just goes to show that if the pitch is good enough, then the Indian bowlers will be made to work hard. Umesh Yadav was very unlucky. He really bowled well, bent his back and got some movement with the old and the new ball, and had at least 3 catches and 1 DRS decision going against him when Joe Root appealed and the LBW decision was overturned on day 1. So Umesh Yadav could very well have had 4 or 5 wickets on this flat track. So he bowled really well, but eventually it was England who had their say on the first 2 days, 537 for them. Then India finally got to bat yesterday. They were 63 for no loss overnight. Murali Vijay and Gautam Gambhir giving a good solid start, but it was day 3 that actually mattered. India didn't get off to a very good start. Gautam Gambhir getting out LBW plumb out to Stuart Broad in the very second over of the day. But after that, 209 runs added by Murali Vijay and Cheteshwar Pujara. Murali Vijay scoring 126, Cheteshwar Pujara scoring 124 runs. So a mammoth partnership for the second wicket between Vijay and Pujara, which allowed India to finish at 319 for 4. To England's credit, yes, their over rate was a bit slow, but they were disciplined. There was a small period before lunch when Ben Stokes was spraying the ball around that Pujara and Vijay started scoring some easy runs. But apart from that, they kept it tight, they were disciplined, and they made the batsmen work hard. In the next 2 sessions, the run rate did not go across 3 runs per over, and as a result, India were 319 for 4. As a result of this disciplined bowling and putting pressure on the Indian batsmen, towards the end of the day, England were rewarded for their efforts with 2 wickets. Murali Vijay getting out to Adil Rashid caught at forward short leg, and then night watchman Amit Mishra out for a duck as well. Virat Kohli was unbeaten on 26. He was looking comfortable, but now he has Ajinkya Rahane and Wriddhiman Saha as the full-time batsman for company, and then there is Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja. Importantly, India are still 218 runs behind England's total, with just 2 days to play in this test match. You can assume, and not much happening on the pitch, you can assume that this match is heading for a draw, but at the same time it remains to be seen if the pitch can get a bit of up and down movement as the match progresses on day 4 and day 5. Importantly also, where will India finish in their first innings? Virat Kohli and Ajinkya Rahane, the onus is on them to get the big runs tomorrow, bat at least for 2 sessions. That's what India would want, 2.5 sessions tomorrow, and leave no doubt whatsoever that England will really have to play some good cricket, some aggressive cricket to get a result in this one. Like I said, It's petering out towards a draw. The pitch is not showing any signs of assistance for the bowlers. Maybe there's a hint of variable bounce, but the turn hasn't really kicked in. Like I said, this match should be heading for a draw over the course of next 2 days, but I'll get back to you on day 5 after the test match ends.